What's up, y'all? It's the KayFabeyBaby NRW Ring Generals Podcast. Yes, we are back. Who would have thought we'd be back, man? Because we've been kind of down in the dumps since wrestling, since our last episode. I don't know much to say about wrestling. We're gonna try. We've got Royal Rumble that we're gonna talk about. Some other things, I'm sure. Let me introduce my peoples, man. I don't even know where to start, dude. Life has been crazy. The world has been crazy. It feels like it 2025 body slammed, chin checked 2026 already, and I don't even know where to start, man, with all of that. There's just like bigger things. But I got my man Sean Mongold. How are you, Sean?
Woo! You know, when the year starts off with a month that feels like its own year, it's rough.
That's a real talk right there, bro.
It's rough. We have gone through the motions in just 29 days.
Yes.
It has been a roller coaster, but we are here. We are healthy? Question mark.
We're breathing.
And we are breathing. We're here breathing and living, trying to live our best lives if certain powers that be would allow it.
True. My man Sean Mongold, and also with the bow tie, his trademark accessory, my man Webster Style. How are you, Webster Style?
What's going on? I'm good. I'm here. Like I said, I'm breathing.
Yes. As long as they allow us to, right? Because we are, of color, and that's a whole other story in itself.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I am the white of this group.
Hey, they're our resident ally. They are.
Hey,
other whites
they're non-discriminate, Sean. Don't you know that? They don't discriminate anymore.
It don't matter no more. Y'all getting shot now.
I was about to say, look what just happened.
Both. Yeah, man. Listen, it's
hey, look, we're not allowed to have guns anymore. Okay, let's just,
bro,
ooh, brother.
Everybody that thought they'd hear us talking about wrestling are like, what the fuck is it? What? Especially all the redneck ones that thought this was
you guys got super political real fast.
Wrestling isn't woke.
Wrestling isn't supposed to be political. It's like, shut the fuck up.
All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's give them what they came here for, man. So what's been the latest in wrestling? I haven't watched the Saturday Night's Main Event. Oh, you know what? What I can't talk about. What I would like to talk about before we get into this stuff. Webster and Style and I did get together to do some wrestling related. Because we stand with Mick Foley after that last episode.
Yep.
Of course.
He had came out saying, he's tired of what these WWE heads are doing with everything else going on in the world and not really speaking up. And so he stood his ground, isn't renewing his Legends contract. So I hit up my man Webster. I think I hit you up too, Sean, but I guess you didn't want to come with us brown folk, but it's all good. We went to go see Mick Foley when he came to the DC Improv for his, I forgot the name of the tour, Webster Style. You have to remind me. But he came through and it was fun, man. It was cool. Got to meet Mick again and just, hang, hear him tape a comedy special. Oh, what was really cool, that seated by Eldon and I were the daughters of
Terry Funk.
We were sitting by the Funk Girls, man. And they were recording, Sean, that whole comedy special for an eventual TV special. So that'll be cool.
Nice.
We're seated right by the Funk Girls, and they were sweet, super sweet.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a fun little time. What do you want to say about that experience, Webster?
Man, that was just absolutely great. Not even just Mick himself and meeting him, but just the crowd, the conversations we were having, the fun we had, the camaraderie. Like that was, even if we didn't meet Mick, that still would have been worth it. Maybe not worth the VIP ticket, but still would have been worth it. It was such a good experience. It's such a good night out.
Definitely.
And he's such a cool guy.
Yes. If you ever get a chance to see Mick do his thing, it's always a great experience sharing those classic wrestling stories. Go check him out. Shout out to Mick Foley. And man, that was a blast. So that was something wrestling related. Other than that, bro, I don't know what's going on in wrestling. So we'll get into these Royal Rumble picks.
Another quick shout out. My friend Michael Kingston over at Headlocked Comics. I don't know if you if you guys met him before or not, but he goes around the convention scene a lot. So he's a friend of Maki and myself, and really cool cat. He usually has some like wrestling guests at his table and stuff like that, and he does collaborations where he gets together with wrestlers and they tell stories, and he translates it to comics. And he had a really cool collaboration with Brody King.
Okay.
And they had a whole abolish ICE thing. And it was like a whole day. Like I think Sean Ross Sapp, like Fightful, posted about it and everything. And
I
they're
think I saw
selling
this.
this. Yeah, they're selling the
Yeah.
comic and they're giving proceeds to a bunch of different mutual aid funds over in Minneapolis right now. So for anyone else listening, if you can check out Headlock Comics. My boy's name is Michael Kingston. Like I said, teaming up Brody King, really cool venture, very very cool. You know that they're putting it out there, and I like that people are starting to put it out there. So kind of in lieu to what Foley just did. You know, Brody King's always kind of been like this. You know, this fuck ICE, abolish ICE thing. Like even since last year, 2 years ago, he was. So you know, more power to the people who have the power to speak up and make a difference.
Hell yeah. You know what? I'm gonna co-sign that, Sean. I love that. So yo, go support Headlock Comics, Michael Kingston. That's awesome, Sean. I'm happy you brought that up because uh, you know, Brody has always been, like you said, vocal.
Yeah.
That shirt that he wore with
Yep.
like his, you know, with the
The fur
cartoon
coat.
version of him.
Yeah.
I don't think the artist is Daniel Warren Johnson, I think is the artist on that. But they re-released that shirt with all proceeds going to, you know, Minnesota efforts. And I saw
Nice.
that over the weekend and I saw that they were doing that. Immediately copped it because I wanted to cop it the first time around, but they sold out
Sold
those
out.
jokers quick. So
Yeah.
now I really felt good putting my money down because all the money now is they're putting towards Minneapolis in those efforts there. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that shirt coming in. Abolish ICE, fuck ICE, all of that shit. Anyway,
All day.
but
Sorry,
yeah,
let's get back to
I was
where
gonna
we're
throw it
going.
over to you, Sean. Though, you know what you got going on, and you already caught you brought up the headlock. But anything else you personally love to Maki over there too?
Oh,
Anything before we get to
yeah.
the
I
picks?
mean, we got a new slew of shows coming up for this year. We're kind of moving all around the DMV this year. Our next show is going to be the Nerdvana Noir show. It's going to be our tribute, obviously, to Black nerds on Black History Month in February. It's going to be at City State. I forgot what day it is. It's the 21st. There it is, February 21st. City State Public House. It's going to be a great time. It's our first show of the year. Yeah,
Oh.
first show of the year. And then we got another show coming up. We're going to be doing it on Awesome Con weekend. It's going to be over at a new bar called Pub Key over in 7th Street, right by the arena. So it's like right there in the heart of everything. So we can't wait. That's going to be a great show as well. That's going to be an all comic show. So yeah, I mean, you know, we're just doing it, man. We're trying to, you know, make it and just, you know, be something, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and, you know, bring all the weird nerds together.
I love it.
And yeah, just get some people paid, get artists paid, because that's
I
another
love
big
that. I love
fight.
that. Let's talk, and I'm sure Webster Style would be interested as well. We'd love to chat with some of the people, you know, performing and maybe do some advanced promo work, do some interviews and
Most
stuff.
def.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'll speak
Yeah,
for
no.
myself again, and you just heard Website. He's down as well. You know,
Cool.
additional
Yeah.
content all the way for everybody and promo for everybody. Let's get it
Yeah,
going.
yeah, yeah. I got a couple people on mine.
Have them reach out, and we'll knock that out. But wrestling wise, before we get to the picks, I just want to know if I'm all alone. I haven't tuned in again since main event. Anything wrestling you want to talk before we get to picks? As with you as well, Webster Style.
Well, one thing exciting me as far as AEW, they seem to be pushing Andrade. So next week is Andrade versus what's his name? God, why I'm getting old. Kenny Omega. So I'm excited for that. And the winner of that then faces MJF for the title at the next pay-per-view. So that much I know about what's going on there. And I'm excited. I'm like, oh, Kenny Omega and Andrade. I'm like, oh, that's going to be, in the words of Jim Ross, a slobber knocker. I'm like, I want to see that.
Yeah.
Like, that's going to be real shit right there.
What's crazy,
Yeah.
before we got recording, I was, you know, trying to check out to help me a little bit because I've been so out of it. On my IG thread, or it might have been Facebook, but they showed a pic of Andrade's neck Apparently, he was wrestling
Oh
against
yeah,
Swerve,
Swerve, yeah.
and he got his boot imprint.
I literally just saw that like before we started.
Yeah, same. So you and I was watching the same thing. I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Damn.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he got a whole boot imprint on the side of his neck, bro.
That's crazy.
I gotta watch Dynamite. I watched a full Dynamite episode last week.
Okay.
And still the same. You know, if you want a switch up of watching an amazing wrestling, that's the fucking show to watch, bro.
Okay.
I feel like they're definitely trying harder for the stories and the promos. Like there's definitely a lot more promo work going in. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just something, because like even sometimes WWE's like not hitting on some cylinders. You know what I mean? It's like it's very rare to hit gold with someone who's really good at promo and having like the perfect story. Because
right.
Like yet again, like Cody's an amazing promo, but like there was also certain times where Cody got into certain feuds. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
You can be the best promo in the world, but then you can still kind of like fall out of the illusion of the story because it probably doesn't make sense, or wouldn't be the way you went, and then you're just watching the watch at that point. So that's kind of how I still feel about that. Like the Don Callis family is like kind of face now or some shit.
Are they? I don't know.
And the ops are the like Samoa Joe and all them are like the bad guys, and the Death Riders are kind of like in between a little bit now. And I'm just like, what the fuck happened? So I'm trying to catch
Pick
up.
A lane, bitch.
Cowboy and Swerve are teaming up, but they're also kind of still like they're good. They're friends and they'll help each other, but they're still rivals. And I'm just like, what is happening? And I saw Kenny come back, and I was super happy. So I really, I can't wait. I do want to watch that Andrade match. And I saw that there was a bunch of memes of fucking Kenny Omega hitting a V trigger on Rocky Romero from last night too, which was crazy. So yet again, amazing wrestling, amazing spots, and yeah, I mean it's great. And then of course you got the women over there as well tearing it up. Willow beat Mercedes for the TBS title.
Oh yeah,
I
had heard about that.
Mercedes is on her losing belt
tour.
So I don't know what that means. I'll leave that to speculation. But yeah, I'm still going to watch it periodically and just see what it's given from time to time. But definitely can't invest in every single show like I used to a few years ago. But I'll definitely be checking out more, because it is watching that intensity and that level of wrestling. It is enjoyable for my taste.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you think about I saw as well, in prep, Ciampa, and now he's going by the Psycho Killer.
Yeah.
AEW. What do you think of that?
Yeah. In my opinion, that is interesting. I mean, I've never been the biggest Ciampa fan. I've always been kind of like mild on him.
Yeah, same.
I kind of saw it coming when the trademarks came out, and that goes to another conversation with AJ Styles coming up, which we'll get to later. But yeah, I saw that and kind of knew it was coming. I'm happy for him as long as he's happy, and he gets utilized, because he kind of got. I don't think he definitely didn't get utilized to his full potential on the main roster in WWE.
Yeah, that's the sad part about that. They have not really done a great job with the tag division, and so that was really what we had SummerSlam last year or whatnot. Like when we really had I won't say all cylinders. It still felt kind of, I don't know. It's always felt off, but yeah, they haven't done a good job of it. So I understand. And character wise, I mean. And this is no fault of his own. He peaked in NXT, because that black and gold Ciampa.
Yeah.
That was gold. That was the whole him and Johnny's feud in NXT. That was as a wrestling matches.
Yeah,
Johnny story met everything. So I'm interested to see how he does in AEW. But honestly, I don't expect much. I think he'll get lost in the shuffle. There's so much talent. There's not just so many people. There's so much talent.
Yeah.
There. So
don't worry. They'll add another belt and they'll give it to him.
Oh God.
They have so many fucking belts. I was like, God damn, brother, I can't keep up now.
All right.
But yeah.
All right, guys, you ready to get into this Rumble?
Let's
Yes,
get in
sir.
it.
Well, what is even the energy though right now, guys? Because I'm gonna tune in, but
Huh?
at the same time, I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
It's a weird mixture for me.
yeah.
Like I'm excited because I still watch the product. Um, I'm excited about the CM Punk stuff. I'm not excited for the AJ the Gunther shit. I am still a Gunther hater till I die. I just don't see it for him. It just like that style of wrestling, like I don't know. It doesn't.
Dude,
It
you know what?
doesn't.
Let's just get right into it then, because there's only
Yeah,
4 matches.
yeah,
So let's
yeah.
just lead off with the career-threatening match: AJ Styles versus Gunther. Let's talk about it. You want to talk about it? We already thought
I'm.
in the trades. We know AJ's getting ready to retire, and you alluded to it earlier. Go ahead. Let's get into that mix of like trademark and all that shit.
Yeah, my opinion is there's too much coincidence there. Like people now know how to work the dirt sheets,
Right.
in my opinion. So I think this whole trademark of the phenomenal one and the A1 symbol, I think that's a red herring.
You think so?
I think it's a red herring. I think it's a red herring to make people really believe that AJ is going to lose. But I don't I feel like AJ retiring would have a bigger run than what it just was. Like we just found it out, and then he had like I think a really good match against CM Punk, and then a good match against Finn Balor, and then his last match of his retirement tour is going to be against Gunther. No, it's too like it's not believable to me unless he really wants to go to AEW. But like I don't know, I think it's a wet red herring to because before that, I was like, there's no way AJ's losing this. Like, he's going to win, and then it's going to continue to SummerSlam or something like that. Then maybe Gunther beats him at SummerSlam or some shit like that. Or AJ gets a belt, and then Gunther beats him at SummerSlam, and then AJ wants to try to get it back. I was like, I'll put my career on the line again for that belt. And then he loses his career. I can see that. But I think the whole red herring was just a here you go, dirt sheets. Go with it. Now everyone thinks AJ is going to lose, and we're going to dupe you.
I don't think they respect the man, to be honest,
Who,
because I
AJ?
don't think he wasn't his career more so built at TNA, Impact, and New Japan elsewhere, really more so than WWE.
Yeah, but Vince, he got Vince behind him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's I hate to say he's AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Like he is loved everywhere he goes. Like I saw some stat that he's actually wrestled more matches in WWE than he did in TNA and New Japan combined. So I forget the guy I follow, but there's one cat I follow online. He had an interesting theory. Well, first of all, I'm gonna be really pissed if like AJ really loses and retires. Like that it is so anticlimactic in my opinion, as far as AJ is concerned. I understand the rub for Gunther, the new he's a new legend killer, whatever, right? But this guy, and I forget, I would like to give him his props if I can find it on here, but he had this pretty much idea that with all the trademarks and everything, what if AJ loses, but then he goes to TNA and feuds with Mike Santana for the TNA title, and this guy was like, what if that happens at WrestleMania? I was like, I would be there for that. Would it happen? No, but from a booking perspective, I think that would be brilliant booking, personally speaking.
Well, I think with whatever deal just happened at the new year, I don't think they're doing anything with TNA anymore, right?
No, they're still there. They still yeah.
Still doing stuff? Okay.
I'm going to give his product Vigilante Talks on Instagram. He has some great takes. I really enjoy following him and the stuff he puts out. But yeah, like that's something he came up with. And I was like, that would be really amazing if that ever happened. But I think that if AJ leaves, that's not a good look, in my opinion.
No.
I think at this point, you should make sure that AJ retires a WWE guy. So I think him leaving that's a blow, in my opinion, to the E.
And to your point, Patrick, it's like, when he came out, he came out the fucking gate smoking at WWE. Like, I mean, he was immediately against John Cena. He was immediately in the title picture. He's been a multi-time world champion, so he's definitely beloved. Like, he's definitely gotten his rub and his shine in the
Well,
E.
you couldn't dismiss the man's talent. You know what I'm saying? And so he came with that. And we all know Vince wants to be the one responsible for building somebody up, though. That's why I don't think, and plus now Vince is gone. So because the E are more so, we built you, we own you type motherfuckers mentality. That's why I'm just, maybe that's why I just, in a way, feel he doesn't get that respect like that. I don't know. I'm just speculation. You know what I'm saying?
It's very interesting. But yeah, I don't see him.
But I don't think he beat Gunther because Gunther's their golden child.
No, he's beating Gunther. Gunther, I can't stand Gunther, bro.
I can't stand Gunther with a passion.
The promo after John Cena, where he was like, I tapped him out like a bitch. And then he just looked at the crowd like a bitch. And he said it like 2 more times. And I was like, oh my God, this guy is like a fucking aura vacuum. He is a black hole of aura, and not in a good way. Like, you're muted, what's the style? And it's not there. He has no aura. He has zero aura. He comes out in this whack ass looking coat, and it might be a Prada coat. I have no fucking clue, but it looks dumb. It looks like a Dick Tracy ass black coat that he got on Amazon, and then a black shirt. Like, he doesn't have a character. He's the ring general, and now he's like the one to tap out John Cena. But he also got tapped out by Jay fucking Uso, who's back in tag teams now. And it's just like, I don't care for this guy. I think I don't know. I know people love him. I know people are entertained by him. I'm not. Like, the promo is just not there. The aura is not there. Like, the presence isn't there. Ring, great. Like, he's fun to watch sometimes, but also I get bored of his matches. It's just chops and brute force. And it's just like, I don't.
Yeah.
I can only see that so much.
I don't disagree with you. I'm tired of his matches. I used to like him. He's stale now to me.
Yeah.
So who do you got, Webster Style?
I'm always going with AJ, even though I know it may not happen. I'm going with AJ Styles.
All right, both y'all got AJ. I'm just going to be the realistic one. It's going to be Gunther. All right, so we're calling AJ 2 beats 2 out of the 3 for AJ. Let's head over to the undisputed WWE Championship. Drew McIntyre, our current champion, versus Sami Zayn. Webster Style, who you got? Drew. Anything more to say to that?
I mean, I love the story. I'm glad Sami's getting some shine, but yeah, Drew.
Yeah.
I don't see them taking the title off of him this quickly. I mean, I've already done that before.
Yeah, I'm going to say the same thing. You just gave it to the guy. What about you, Sean?
I'll go against all of you. I think Sami's winning it. He's going to come out in his gear and shit like that. And like, Drew just won it in his hometown. Fucking Sami's about to win it. They're just about to say, hey, like, wherever we're going, if you from here, come get this fucking belt. Like, they didn't do it with Finn, which was a choice. Because Finn was super over during that match against CM Punk.
Yes, he was.
Last week. That was crazy. But yeah, no, I think Sami gets it. I mean, I'm also kind of tired of Sami. Sami's everyone's best friend. Like, it's just I miss the conspiracy theory Sami. Like, I really miss the heel Sami Zayn, where he was just a conspiracy theorist. And then also, like, the bloodline kind of, lapdog. I don't like this goody two shoes. Sammy is just not
not
vibing with me. Yeah, he's just like, is everyone? No, everybody chill. Everyone calm down. Like, is everyone's friend? I'm just like, bro, I don't like it. Like, you're everyone's friend. Like, no, bro. But I still think he's going to take it just because of where they're at.
in
I
Riyadh.
don't, and I, yeah,
For Saudi Arabia. Okay.
yeah, and yeah. So I don't. I'm sorry. I don't see Drew. Drew is a placeholder, and I don't think they give a shit. Absolutely.
Huh.
Absolutely. They're just like, look, you know what? You've been talking about this, being a champion during COVID for so long. Here's a fucking breadcrumb.
I agree on that.
That's all you get.
Yeah. Yeah. And they don't see him as a standing champion. Or else they wouldn't have done it years ago, Because again, I don't think he has the sauce like that either. To keep it.
And then like for whatever reason, they have Cody feuding with Jacob, which was the shock of the century for me. I was like, what the fuck sense does this make?
I love that.
It makes no sense.
I don't care.
And like I love it in the sense that they're obviously pushing a newer, younger person in Jacob, by putting him in a big standing feud with Cody, which kind of by proxy puts Jacob near the title picture.
Yes.
And I like it for that fact. However, it made zero sense when he came out in their match, which was a crazy match. The three cycles of matches or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense.
And attacked both of them. It made zero sense. Right. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, last time you left, you were kind of a good guy, and now you're just what? Like just a rabid dog attacking everybody again? It confused me.
Okay,
I'm just a little confused by that.
All right, so 2 out of the 3 for Drew. You're going for Sammy.
Yep.
All right, so we got AJ, Drew. Now let's head over. There's only 4 matches in this. Let's kick it off with the Women's Royal Rumble match.
Do we have any
surprises?
Do we know who's announced yet? Let's see.
I don't even have a listing here. It's not really saying. Hold on. No. I take that back. Hold on. I just see oh no, here we go. Okay. Here's who we have. 17 out of the 30. We've got Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Bayley, Lyra Valkyria, and Asuka from Raw. Over on SmackDown, we have Chelsea Green, Jordan Grace, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, Julia, and now Maxine Dupree and Becky Lynch. Those are 17 of the 30. So obviously a lot more to be in there. Let's before we say who do you think is going to take it, who do you think may be outside of that 17? Who do you think might be a surprise entrant? Or who would you like to see?
Am I wrong that I don't want to see any legends?
You're not wrong. I hate it.
You're not wrong.
McCool,
it's gotten old now.
If Michelle McCool jumps her ass over that fucking barricade again and jumps in that ring with her fucking cross fucking biblical bullshit gear, I'm going to chuck whatever's closest to me at my TV. I swear to God. I'm so over it.
Yeah.
I'm so over it.
I put money down that she'll jump in because she's still young.
I hate it. Serves no purpose. Yes, I'm bored of that too. I don't want to see the legends. I do want to see AJ Lee pop in, because she's kind of back and forth, between the mixed tag and some of the other stuff. So I'm ready to see her in some storylines, and I think Royal Rumble would be a good jump off point to start a good story with somebody. And I think AJ Lee can really elevate some of the younger people. And I think she wants to too. You know what I mean? I think she does want to help push the younger talent.
Right.
So I definitely want to see AJ in there. As far as anyone else coming over, I mean, I don't know anyone from TNA. I don't know if there's any surprises. I want Bianca to come back during
That
this
would be
match.
nice.
Yeah,
I
that'd
would
be
love
nice.
to see Bianca finally come back. And honestly, it'd be nice to see Bianca win and put her right back in the fucking title picture, bro.
That
I
would be
missed her.
nice. Yeah.
And the singles division is missing that because a
Yeah.
lot of the strong singles went over to the tag team. And the women's tag team division is on fire right now. Like
Yeah.
from years
When
ago,
have we ever
back,
said that before?
and never said that.
Exactly.
Never said that. But Jesus Christ, some of the matches that they've been having have been insane. Io and Rhea together is fucking gold. Fucking, I hate saying it, but Liv and Roxanne.
Roxanne has gotten better. Not Roxanne. I'm thinking Raquel. Raquel's gotten better.
Oh, Raquel's
Yeah.
definitely gotten better, but
Yeah.
they've tagged now Liv with Roxanne.
Right.
That
And that's a
Raquel
great
could do
matchup.
her single competition thing, and she's been trying to go against Stephanie Bakir, and they've been having it out, which that's
Right.
great too, because they're really pushing Raquel as big sexy.
Right.
I think
Yeah.
she's big mommy cool now. So yeah, I definitely love that. But yet again, because some of the greatest, like the bigger stars are in the tag team, spectrum, it kind of leaves the solo women's scene kind of empty. So I definitely want Bianca to come back in the solo realm. I don't want her with Jade. I don't want her with don't want her with anybody. I just
Is
want her on
Naomi
her
still
own.
hurt?
Naomi's pregnant, bro.
Oh yeah,
Pregnant,
that's
man.
right. Oh, she already. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
She
She
pregnant.
ain't gonna be back for a minute.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's gonna be back
that's
for a
right.
while.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
But yeah, I think it's literally Bianca come back. Jade's now heel. Bianca comes back and challenges Jade.
Okay.
I think that makes sense. Out of the if I have to pick someone out of the 17 that are named, I would say Jordan Grace.
Finally,
I'm
giving
going with
her a
Jordan
push.
too. That's who I thought. I in my head, I'm like, who would best storyline wise serve to be like the winner? I'm thinking Jordan.
Yeah, and her and Jade been going back at it
Exactly.
back to back at each other's throats and Twitter and shit like that. So they're like prepping something.
Yeah.
So if Bianca doesn't come back, because I know she had like a fucked up hand or something like that. If Bianca doesn't come back, I Jordan all the way.
All right. So those are both your choices, giving her that
Yeah.
push. All right. I'm gonna tell you a surprise entrant. I don't think she's gonna win it. Matter of fact, I know she ain't gonna win it.
Who?
But this might surprise you. And this person is also tied to a person who I think will also be a surprise entrant on the men's side. It's gonna totally blow your mind too. Nicole Kidman, y'all.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman.
The actress?
The actress Nicole Kidman.
Why?
You want to know why?
Yes.
Because she got a TV show coming up soon where she's playing a wrestler.
Oh,
Really?
God.
And there's another wrestler that she goes against, but I'm gonna hold that for us to get into the men's side. I think they might try to do a crossover promo. You know, it's Hollywood now.
Oh,
So
I
I
hate
think
it.
Nicole Kidman might show up in the ring. I'm just saying.
Fucking hate it, brother.
I would say
I
it's
hate it
funny,
too. I hate to
talk
say
about-
that, but I wouldn't be surprised marketing wise because she's gonna be a wrestler
hate
in this
it.
upcoming film
No.
series. She's gonna be. in.
No.
I agree. I'm
As
just
far
saying.
as surprises for me, I'm trying to think of TNA. I don't know how high they on the TNA champions. I don't remember her name. I remember her NXT name is Xia Li. They released
Oh
her.
yeah.
I don't know how big
That
they
was
are on
crazy.
her. I don't know. I don't think that would have the impact of a Jordan Grace or a Trinity being in the Royal Rumble as the TNA Knockouts champion.
What about old girl who was with Last Legend, Jakara? What's her name? And
Jakara
Mara Jade. I can see that.
Masade.
Yeah, Masada. Yeah, I can see that.
especially with Lash being in it.
Yeah.
And I swear I'm so sorry I didn't talk about my girl Lash. I hope she has a great viewing. I hope she breaks the record. But for whatever reason, they're not high up on her. I don't know why. And they have her with fucking Nia, so I don't think they're going to push her while she's with Nia. Like, and that sucks because I do think Lash is kind of a total package. But for whatever reason, the E's not high up on her. Don't know why.
Because she's not blonde, short,
right,
and all of that. Let's just be real.
Right.
I know who I want to see surprise. Sol Rucka.
I don't think that's a surprise. I think that's a given.
Yeah.
Well, they're not listed, but I'm pretty sure.
Right. Yeah, no, Sol Rucka and probably what you call it, Kalani. Probably Jada, Miss Parker.
Yeah.
You gotta have the ass.
Yes.
Like there's gotta be a net ass in the ring.
Yeah.
Hey,
so you're gonna get
a whole lot of that
fights.
this week on NXT.
Oh yeah,
Miss Parker versus Nikita Lyons.
Oh bro, I saw that match. Yeah. That's crazy. That was crazy. Miss Parker's back, baby.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I mean, I think with the renewed ideology, and then also I think also with we didn't talk about it, but the Unreal documentary that they have on Netflix now, I think they kind of want to show the writer's room where they actually start pitching younger talent because it's interesting. It's like, hey, we're going to take a shot on this new young talent. Like, what do you think about this person and things like that? But if they're saying the same names and they keep this Unreal documentary seasons going on and on and on, which I think they probably do want to do because I think it did well, like it'd get boring if they said the same names over and over and over again. So like I'm thinking that's why they're kind of pushing these like newer talent. That's why like Braun Breaker is so heavy, and he's now the leader of the Vision. That's why Jacob's going against Cody. That's why Gunther is getting his push. Like I think they're trying to push like obviously younger talent, and then Ilya Dragunov, who won the title immediately when he came back and had like a bunch of great matches. So I wouldn't be too shocked if they duped us all and they gave it to someone from NXT, is what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. So, but y'all both calling it for Jordan. I'm gonna third you on that, unless Bianca comes back. I'd love to see Bianca again. I know she's gotten it before, but Bianca's special, man. But Jordan deserves a run, so I'm a third with y'all. Let's head over to the men's Royal Rumble match. Let me give you some of the announced. There's 17 announced. We've got Cody from SmackDown, Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa, and Jacob Fatu from SmackDown. Why'd they separate this list out like that? From Raw, we've got Gunther, Jey Uso, Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Penta, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, Austin Theory, and Javon Evans. And also announced Obafemi, Randy Orton, and Brock Lesnar.
Where's my boy Ricky Saints at?
He ain't on here, but there's a possibility. That's only 17.
I definitely think Will motherfucking Hobbs is showing up at Royal Rumble.
Royce Keys or whatever his new name is.
Yeah, Royce Keys.
Oh yeah, that would
I definitely think he's popping up here. As far as other special entrants, Chris Jericho.
Yes.
Fucking yeah. And I
here's
think
where I'm
probably,
a third you on that, because Web Style was like Chris Jericho, because of we all know that he's kind of been filtering out of AEW a little bit, right? He's in the TV series wrestling against Nicole Kidman. So I have a feeling the two of them will show up because they want to promote the show.
And I definitely think he's going to be number 30 because Chris Jericho, right? Yes. I definitely think Matt Cardona is going to be in it.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, you know what? If we're going to say Matt Cardona, if we're talking about other surprise people, maybe the rest of his toy team. What's the other guy?
Brian Myers.
Yeah,
that's possible. I mean, they do have the relationship with TNA.
Exactly. Why not? I'd love to see that.
Yeah,
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Really?
You know Brian Myers? You don't watch the wrestling podcast, their toy podcast?
No.
Oh man, yeah, they're big on
I'm not a big collector person, so I don't know.
Got you.
You know what? Let me say this. I could see, we're talking about TNA. I could see both Moose and Mike Santana showing up.
Oh yeah, Mike Santana.
They've gotten a lot of shine in NXT. I can see both of them showing up. Yeah, those like the only ones I could see really showing up.
What about what's going on with your old boy, the family, the Tony D'Angelo?
I don't know if he's going to show up. That storyline is still cooking, so I don't know if him being in the Rumble does anything for him. Yeah. Honestly,
I think Ilya definitely shows into.
Yes, Ilya is definitely
and they eventually have to build to the Ilya Gunther thing. I don't know how. I feel like the E is still focused on something dumb for the men. My greatest fear is that they allow Roman to win.
Oh God, no Roman, no Cody,
and then that would allow him to go against CM Punk for the belt at WrestleMania, and that is my fear. Because yet again, it's the E. You know, for all the good things they've been doing with the younger talent, they still are some old heads stuck in their ways. And I for whatever reason, they love them some fucking Republican Reigns. I don't know. Like, Republican Reigns is just not on my list anymore, bro. Like,
yep.
I don't give a shit, bro. Like, go retire, be an actor, you're Akma, so just leave it alone and go be an actor and be in all of the Rock's movies. Get your money that way. Yeah, and then they're definitely not going to give it to Cody. Like, that'd be like the third one he'd got. God damn.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
See, I don't.
Hey, I'll put it past them.
That's true. You're right. As far as winning, like I said, I have the fear because I genuinely think the E is going to put it on fucking Roman. I don't want it, but I think that's what's going to happen. What I would like to see, fucking L.A. Knight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I do think he's going to show back up. Yeah. And I think that's who should win.
Yes. And there's also news of him being repackaged a little bit, like a slight like palette and attire repackage is what I was.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I know, but for whatever reason, they just were not letting this man shine. They were just like, "Oh, people are that loud." No.
I mean, we saw what happened with Karrion Kross.
Yeah. So it's just, I want it to be LA Knight. I think that would be a really good move. Like LA Knight and CM Punk, or LA Knight going against Drew, because they used to have a big old feud if Drew still has the belt at that point. Do we think Kevin Owens is coming back?
No.
Really? Is he still injured?
So. Is he still Joe Hendry might show up. I can see that.
I'd love it. I love it. I love a fucking gimmick, brother. Like, that's going to be great. What about, man, I would love it if Big E came back and finally started wrestling again. I would, but I know it's too good to be true. Yeah. All right. Do we think any dumbass fucking podcaster is going to show up? Like Speed.
No. Oh, God.
Like Speed,
that's right.
Fucking...
Speed.
Yeah.
I give him mad respect for that bump he took. I ain't going to lie.
He got fucking hammered.
Speared in half. I will not knock him for that. I put all that blood on that.
Crazy. But so what do we think about the Vision in this group? Because, like, obviously the Vision has a big storyline going on right now. And you got all four of them in the month. Do you think there's like some seeds of like breaking?
Nah.
For the Vision?
No. Wait a minute. How long is Seth out?
I don't know. I think he's out until, unfortunately, after WrestleMania.
Look, I don't believe anything with Seth Rollins anymore after that last time. So, but yeah, I don't know about. Okay, so these are my picks that I would want to win.
All right, go ahead. Hit me.
I think They can't do anything wrong with Braun Breaker. They can't do anything wrong with LA Knight, in my opinion. Those are my top two for winning because I think for me, in my mind, it makes the most sense. Only detraction from Braun that I would say is it may be too soon. And that's my only thing with that. Like you don't want to pop that cherry too fast, especially with a Royal Rumble win.
Yeah.
Honestly, LA Knight, the way he's over and the way he survived being Max Dupree.
Yeah, brother.
I mean, he took proverbial shit and made it entertaining, and then was able to go back to LA Knight, Eli Drake, same character, and he got over. That's what the fans want to see.
He made it so over that Maxine stayed in that character from that and is now over.
Right. Right.
So yeah, it's a little crazy. But yeah, so your top pick, so you said LA Knight, and then you can't go wrong with Braun Breaker.
Right.
But those are who you want.
Yeah.
Who do you think the E has, like, what do you think is booked?
Fucking Roman. It's textbook.
Hate it. I know. I hate it, bro. I think we're gonna have like really fun, like crazy shit all through the night, and then we're gonna get to the men's Royal Rumble and we're gonna be let down. What about you, Kuya? What are you feeling? Who do you want to win versus who do you think they booked to win?
Ah, man, I don't. Again, I haven't been tracking because I haven't been watching.
Yeah.
I know I don't want Brock. I don't want any of the go-tos ever touching it. You know, like I said, I don't want Roman in there. I don't want Brock in there. Braun, too early. Also, I'm kind of like on him. And I gotta say y'all gonna hate me for this. I've never still been a big fan of LA Knight like y'all two. He's been one note to me. Other than that, I could care less about the guy, to be perfectly
honest. Let me talk to you.
Yeah, like he doesn't write my cherry. I don't know what do you call it.
Yeah, he doesn't scratch that itch.
Yeah, he don't scratch that itch for me. So like I don't know. I'd rather see somebody completely new finally get some rub. Like we're talking a new cat coming in, Hobbs coming in, or whatever he's going by now. Somebody like that, you know what I'm saying? Just somebody you wouldn't expect, somebody different, and give me something new, something to chew on, to grab my attention again, because I don't give a fuck right now, bro. And I'm trying. Like there's something there's not a lot of the wrestlers I'm feeling anymore, and for many reasons, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, kind of like Mick Foley said it, man. I want people to step up. Give me Brody King. Let me people that are on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? That I don't trust none of these cats no more. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Politics shouldn't get into it, but like, no, all these cats just want to collect a check and they're following the line per what people are telling them. I need people to speak up. Let me know who you really are as a person for me to get behind you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel you.
Trust none of these cats no more.
I feel you.
I used to be a big Roman fan till I found out he's Republican Roman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not can't stand you.
Yeah. Yeah, and like, and that's everyone's take. I'm in the same boat a little bit, and there's some good people there. I think at the E. Like me and Maki, we just watched some of the Hot Ones versus, and they just had one with CM Punk and AJ Lee. And first of which, that man loves his motherfucking wife. That is a wife guy. And Jesus Christ, it was so adorable and so fucking cute and funny watching them fucking click. And then him and Seth really fucking hate each other. It's funny as fuck. Because I didn't see the Becky and Seth one, but he mentioned it on his CM Punk did. And he was like, yeah, that little bitch. And I was like, damn. So
even outside of this stuff, like they probably really did. They just did it for the show, but still.
I don't know. This was on Hot Ones. So they acted like Seth Rollins had a thing where it was just like, say one good thing about your arch rival CM Punk or eat a death wing. And then he was like, look, I don't know. Fuck it. And he just like ate a wing. And then CM Punk was like, yeah, I saw that little bitch. And he was like, you know what? I can say one good thing about him. He was like, you punch above your weight.
Woo! Wow.
But yeah, no, it was he, obviously, CM Punk has been very vocal about being like a very big trans advocate and things like that. Like I think he's like a genuinely decent human being.
Right.
And he was talking because like they said something like one of the prompts was like AJ was like, oh, like who, or he was like, oh, AJ, who are your Mount Rushmore of women's wrestlers? And he's like, actually, fuck that. He was just like, I don't care about white man on a rock. He was like, before it was white men on the rock, it was the 6 grandfathers from such and such tribe. So who are your 6 grandmothers of wrestling? And I was like, damn, I didn't even fucking know that, brother.
Right.
I went down the Google screen and I read a bunch about it, and I was like, damn, I had no fucking clue. So he's just very progressive, and I was like, at least one of you motherfuckers are, and vocal about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was really nice to see. So CM Punk's obviously there. It's just CM Punk's also, getting weathered.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am glad he took 10 years off to save his body. But
and I don't know, man. I guess that's where my head's at nowadays, because
I feel you.
But I want to care. I want to cheer.
Yeah.
But then when I've become a fan of somebody, these cats start to let you down, man.
Yeah. Becky Lynch had a thing against Ice too, which I thought was cool.
Yeah.
And obviously everyone, I mean, it's all politics, it's all business there. So it's like everyone has to be careful what they say, unfortunately, unless you're a CM Punk, or a John Cena. Like, then you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
I'm
waiting for one young cat to come out and finally like keep it real. You know what? Yeah. Fuck these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
the only real cat that I think could possibly do that would be Montez. Montez, I know you feel that way, bro. Like,
you know what?
Where's Montez?
There you go. I was just about to say that. Yes, Montez in the fucking Royal Rumble, bro. Like, god damn, they were so high up on.
Or even my other brother.
You know what? Montez winning would be amazing.
Yeah. Angelo Dawkins, you're talking about.
Angelo, right? Yeah. And I drank with that motherfucker. They were both cool cats when I was covering WrestleMania 25. Man, good dudes. But like, come on, man. Like, I don't know. That's why like I don't care until I've just, I'm not feeling some way about these cats right now.
Yeah.
But anyway, we sidetracked a bit.
Yeah, we did.
But that's Royal Rumble, man. We went through the whole card.
That's it.
What are any other surprises we want to, pick up on, or anything, post Royal Rumble that's gonna get us back? I'm gonna try and log some AEW back in, like you were saying, Sean. That they're giving us better products, but
something that really shocked me was the tag team match, I think on this past Raw. It was like a 4-way tag match to see who was going to go against the Usos, and Otis and Tozawa won.
Right, I was surprised at that.
Very surprised, and fucking they let Tozawa go ape shit, bro. And so I don't know if he's about to retire soon, and that's why they're giving them this push, or if they just, or literally like, yet again, they're filming Unreal. Yeah, Otis and Tozawa, like they haven't really gotten a good push, but they're amazing performers. Let's push them. Like that's what goes on in my head, like what I'm thinking is happening in my head, because I'm like, why else would they push him?
Isn't Tozawa a cruiserweight champion?
He was he? Yeah, I think he was at 205. He was definitely in the 24/7 bullshit title picture.
I remember from 205. I feel like he was in the Cruiserweight Championship. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I think he was Cruiserweight Champion one point in time.
Okay.
I mean, but
he might have been. I don't remember 205 that much. I remember Enzo Amore winning it, and then it was hot for a second, and then that motherfucker got in trouble and then got released.
What about Enzo coming back?
That's possible too.
I would love that. I think that's great. I think, but I
Big Kaz or whatever he's going by now. Who knows?
Oh,
Big Kaz, no, he's AEW though.
Yeah, he's Big Bill or
Big Bill.
Big Bill. Yeah, no, I definitely see Enzo coming. I don't see Enzo, unfortunately, coming back as a wrestler. I see him coming back as a mouthpiece. Like I do think they missed that. I do think they're missing that like level of intensity from a promo. Like just someone who's just like go, go, go. Everyone talks in the same cadence at WWE at this point. Like outside of Punk, outside of Rollins and Cody, everyone else speaks in the same cadence because they don't want to fuck up their lines. They don't want to stutter. They don't want to do this. And fucking Enzo could just fucking run, brother. Bro, that was, it's a fucking gift, man. So I would love to see that. I don't think he comes back. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he comes back at Royal Rumble. I don't even know how you introduce him because, Big Bill's gone. Like, that would be a clear way, like a shoe-in to bring him back. If Big Bill came, like, if, Big Cass came back and then fucking Enzo just, like, ran out and helped him win the Rumble or some shit like that. Like that. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm still excited. I am very worried that fucking stadium's going to collapse. I was watching the photos of it being built because it's all scaffolding, brother. Like,
Riyadh.
Are they?
They're in Riyadh.
Oh,
and they had an empty lot, and they built since January 5th. They've been building this shit out, and it is fucking nonstop fucking scaffolding
since January.
Well, since the 5th of January, they've been building it.
But it's the 29th of February now. I mean, January now.
Yeah, I know. They've only been building it for like 24 days, but it's all scaffolding. And then that's when people were also talking about like how Saudi kind of has some weird slave-like labor laws. Because people are like, how did they build this that fast? I'm like, well, it is only scaffolding. It's not like a concrete structure. And that's what scares me is it's just scaffolding. And you're about to have 50,000 people sitting on these seats and it's scaffolding.
It's going to be interesting.
It's going to be interesting.
Yes.
It's going to be interesting.
So hopefully nothing bad happens, but we'll see. 2 p.m. on Saturday.
Let's check it out. 2 p.m. Saturday. Probably come back next week, see what happened. We'll talk results if we're up to talk wrestling. I'm trying to get gassed up, y'all. All I know is this: if a live event comes to town, I'm going to. I love live wrestling, so yeah. If we got something coming to town, maybe that'll inject a little bit of energy, at least for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll have to go out and do that. All right, guys, let's close this out. What do you got going on over there, Sean Mongold? You talk about Nirvana again, man, and close this out.
Yeah, Nirvana Noir. It's our tribute to all Black nerdy performers during Black History Month, February 21st. It's over at what the fuck is it called? City State Public House. There it is. Over in Noma in DC. Really fun. You know, we've been to City State once before last year. We're happy to return back. And then in March, we got another show, comic book show coming up. Same weekend as Awesome Con. Going to be at Pub Key, new bar down on 7th Street in Chinatown. That's going to be a fun time too. So we got a lot of stuff brewing around. We got some other conventions lined up. We have also started our applications for our festival that's coming up in September. So we're redoing our festival again. Got a lot of fun things, you know, in the back pocket too. Looking to do a couple more other fun things, and you know, got to talk with y'all about getting some collabs going. Got one of our other friends doing like the true diary of a real showgirl, kind of like to go against the whole Taylor Swift thing, being like the showgirl, whatever. So our friend Aquarius is doing like this really cool like all Black showgirl exhibit. My wife has been helping as well. My wife is a part of it as well, so that's going to be a fun thing. That's going to be all through Black History Month. So I'll let you guys know about that too, and like, maybe you guys can go out there, check it out, go talk to her, interview her too, because it's been a really big project that she's kind of taken on.
Dope. Dope. Let's get it popping. Again, Sean's links are all in the description below. Show him love, subscribe, follow, do all the things so you can know when that's popping off and we can support him there. Webster Style, I know you've been killing it, man. We've been doing a lot of things. What do you got going on over there at Sartorial Geek?
I got a bunch of stuff still scheduled from, like, I'm still kicking out everything from Awesome Con, I think. I don't know. I got a bunch of stuff that I'm doing. I'm losing track of what's coming out, but it's videos coming out, it's videos editing. Most recent things, my interview with the Refashion Hippie in support of Farpoint Con, which is this weekend at the time of our recording, is out. Is all platforms, audio, video, YouTube, Spotify, all that. And also my interview with Telly Belafonte talking about his books and his works is out as well. So those are my two most recent things. Also, my book is out as well. Love's Lost and Bare Souls, find it on Amazon as well. So yeah, that's all that's going on with me.
Awesome. Support my man Webster Style, all things. Again, his links will be in the description below. Yeah, man, show him love, check him out. And dude, like Webster Style, I'm still trying to get all my Exotica in New Jersey and DC coverage up.
Right.
Trying to roll that stuff up. That's gonna be up and coming. Follow me and Webster Style's After Dark coverage at After Dark Nerds.
After Dark,
of course. That's the home for all the adult nerdy side of the house. And you're on the NRW right now, man. You watching KayFabeyBaby. You know the weekly show. You know Checkpoint with Webster Style and Brian Saff for the gaming stuff. All of our reactions to upcoming works. You know, check out that playlist. The vlogs of just different things we're going and checking out. Reviews. You know, I'm on WTOP. See all that stuff, and then extended reviews there as well. And of course, all the interviews, man. I've been doing interviews every week, weekly. Wrecking Crew, as of this recording, the Wrecking Crew is hitting theaters with Batista and Momoa. I spoke with pretty much the entire cast but Batista and Momoa. Check out all those interviews. Yo Gabba Gabba is back with Yo Gabba Gabba Land. I talked to everybody there. Whistle's coming out soon. I talked to them. The Strangers Chapter 3. I got interviews every week with every new release, it seems like right now. So I'm putting in that work. Go check that out. Show that love. But of course, here on KayFabeyBaby, mad love to Webster Style. Mad love to Sean Mongold. Woo! Those are our Royal Rumble picks. Are we off? Are we on? Do you not give a fuck like me or don't care, but you still want to care? Let us know. Let's talk about it. Get me hype about wrestling again, people. Because it's just, All right. That's Sean Mongold. That's Webster Style. I'm Kuya P. Let's get up out of here in a 1, 2, 3.
Peace.
You come in my face, I'm gonna fight you.
Well, you're not gonna bust a nut anytime we're in the ring.
I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob just a little beyond the breaking point.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat your ass like a pot of collard greens, baby.
I'm gonna stretch his ass like it's never been stretched before.
You can hide behind that commissioner stuff just so long until I jerk a knot in your ass.
And if you don't think I'm big enough, then you grab a hold of me, and you'll know that I'm growing, my man. Within your hands, I will get as big as I need to be to do the job on you.
All right, just jerk Helmsley off.
There's one part of our bodies that's soft, and it ain't soft all the time if you catch my meaning.
I'm gonna come on you like nobody's ever come on you before. Just you and I getting it on like two men should do.
Oh, no! That's interesting.